Hey everybody, this is Mike with On Point Preparedness. This is going to be just a quick and informal video, but it is incredibly important. I cannot stress that enough. Incredibly important. And it deals with the topic of spiritual attacks. I think when we consider the topic of spiritual attacks, myself included, we're generally thinking about external factors that are affecting our inward being. And what I mean by that is, I put out a video, I think it's in truth, and then all these people come against me and I say, woe is me, I'm under spiritual attack. And I could be standing in truth, and the enemy could be using people to attack me, and it is a form of spiritual attack. But the thing that's funny is, you might have someone that is completely based in lies and is trying to teach a false gospel, and then when good, true Christians come against them and try to teach them correct doctrine, they'll say, woe is me, I'm under spiritual attack. It sort of goes both ways. In both circumstances, everyone is only focused on external factors of spiritual attack that are focusing on their inward being. But the question I have for all of you is, do we ever think about spiritual attack as something that's manifesting within ourselves that we're expressing outwardly on others? We don't always look at ourselves. We always want to look at everyone else and how they're projecting themselves towards us, but not how we're projecting ourselves to them. And so I'm going to do a little bit of shaming myself just to set an example here. Now, many of you know that I went through a major transition, especially evident by the last couple videos that I did. What happened to me, 2 weekends ago, I can't even really explain to you other than what was contained in my past prior videos. But it was something profound, and I believe that the Holy Spirit gave me an absolutely undeniable truth. And being that I was given this truth, the enemy was close behind. And so, yeah, people slam my videos all the time. I'm used to it. That's not that big of a deal to me. But what the enemy did to me was tried to manifest pride in me once I had been given this truth. And so, just to give you a little background about what happened when I started publishing these videos, I had a lot of awesome brothers and sisters which provided support to me after these videos. And some of the comments were, wow, I can't believe you have such insight after only being saved for about 4 years. And lots of positive feedback, and I appreciate it so much. But what the enemy tried to manifest within me was a spirit of pride. And it was almost a little whisper in my ear saying, Michael, look at how amazing you are. Look at how good you are. Look at what God has revealed to you. You are special. And for a split second, that got to me. And here's the example where I shame myself. I posted this post on September 5th, and it says, the Spirit of the living God dwells within us and holds hands with our souls. What greater riches await us? I cannot fathom. Good amount of people like that. But my confession is it didn't always state this. When I was just starting to entertain this spirit of pride after I had been given these truths, this actually said the Spirit of the living God dwells within me and holds hands with my soul. What greater riches await? And it did say us, it didn't say me. I cannot fathom. But I posted this, and then I took a look at it, and I said, wow, look at how I'm focusing on just myself, and how special I am. And I realized what the enemy was doing within me. I had been given a truth. The enemy hated that truth. And the enemy wanted to fill me up with such a pride that people would detest the message that I had. Or at least the people that received it initially would eventually disregard it over time because of the pride that might manifest, or this leaven that would basically leaven the whole lump. And so this is an example of where the enemy will manifest something within you, which is a form of spiritual attack. It's not just things that are outwardly orienting themselves to you. It's things that are within yourself that you're orienting towards the world, towards brothers and sisters. And I caught myself in it. And I had to say, you're nothing. You're nothing. Do you think that you're the first person that was given this truth? Obviously not, because lots of people said that, they were blessed when they got this same message. So I am nothing. But I caught the enemy in his own trick. I caught the enemy in his own game. And I just want to encourage you all that when you think about spiritual attack, don't just think about it as something externally. Catch the enemy in how he's trying to use a spirit of pride in you. Try to catch the enemy when he's trying to make you feel angry. Try to catch the enemy whenever he's just trying to do anything within your own mind. Because that is probably the biggest spiritual attack any of us that have truth will encounter. This is Mike with On Point Preparedness. God bless everybody. Have a good weekend.